我哋做呢行咧，通常都機不離身噶嘛。咁但係你知啦，有時上車嘅時候咧，我都唔知道電腦可以擺邊。
咁我就喺度諗，有啲咩辦法可以擺好啲咧？
有嘗試過嘅，但係總係揾唔到一個啱嘅位咯。
你知啦，女仔最中意揸車去買餸 shopping， 咁成日買到一袋二袋，大大細細咁我就咁劈上架車度啦。咁一打開車門咧，啲嘢就亂七八糟。
有冇試過揸車買外賣，連買嘢飲，點知到成車都係咧？我真係試過。
但係我揸緊車啊嘛，我邊有手幫佢拎啊？咁咪叫佢自己攞住先咯。我每朝都要車我仔仔返學嘅。咁我諗所有媽咪都知道㗎啦，所有小朋友上親車咧，唔係問你攞紙巾，就問你攞嘢飲啊嘢食，然後又食到成車都係好污糟好多垃圾，要你執手尾，好煩嘅其實。
而家 gadget 嘢咧，全部都無線㗎啦，上車插到成車都係線咁樣，唔勁㗎嘛。
咁我有啲朋友佢哋屋企好整齊嘅，但係佢哋啲車咧好撈舊，啲嘢周圍擺，啲嘢亂咁攝，真係冇位擺咩？
Mr. Jonas Engstrom 上台咧，同我哋介紹下呢一部全新 XC40，有請 Jonas please。
Good evening. It's a great pleasure to be here tonight for this very special moment, the launch of the all-new XC40. Volvo is on a remarkable journey, launching new, incredible products in a pace never seen before. And we're riding on a very strong SUV momentum, starting with the new XC90 back in 2015, the new XC60 last year, and now today we're launching the new XC40. But the XC40 is not just another car launch for us. It's a completely new car in a new segment with new customers. So let's get started. So why XC40 and why now? Well, the segment in which XC40 will be operating in has seen a tremendous growth over the past decade. Looking back at 2010, this segment was tiny. Only some 100,000 cars per year were sold globally. And by 2020, this segment is expected to be around 1 million cars. And for us, Volvo, getting our fair share of this segment is vital then to reach our mid-term volume objectives of 800,000 units. So, the XC40, an all-new car in a new segment. That meant for us that we had a blueprint. We had no previous generation or products to consider, so we were actually able to start from a blank sheet of paper. And we did that by getting out to the market and meet customers both in Asia, the US, and Europe, and try to understand what these customers in the compact SUV segment prioritized in a car, what they liked and what they disliked, and how they actually used their car. And we learned a lot from these customers. But if you boil down all the learnings from our hundreds and hundreds of interviews, was that the customers wanted an expressive design. They wanted a true SUV character. They wanted ingenious storage to place all their belongings and stuff. And they wanted modern, smart technology. And we tried to address all these 3 points with the XC40. But the start of how we developed the product lies in the platform. The XC40 is built on an all-new platform called the CMA, Compact Modular Architecture. The platform is developed in Sweden and it offers a number of benefits. Firstly, it's flexible, so it enables us to build a number of different cars or top hats. Also, it allows for several levels of electrification, so we can have hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and fully electrical car on this platform. Secondly, the car is prepared for a global manufacturing footprint, which means that we will start to produce this car in Belgium, and later on we will be able to produce the car in China. And last but not least, the notion of from 90 and 60 to 40, meaning that with the CMA platform we were able to bring in the great technologies we developed for larger cars on the SPA platform, and in particular features connected to safety and user experience. So, the XC40 completes our portfolio of sporty, dynamic and luxury SUVs. And the DNA of the car is the same, but it was important for us not just to make a scaled-down version of the XC90 or the XC60. Instead, we wanted to give the car its unique character and its unique expression. So, going back to the customer research and the expressive design. As I said, we wanted to create a car with a true SUV character, a car with a confident stance and a high seating position. So our designers made a lot of nice design cues to support this target. If you start with the front, the car has a sharp nose identity, which is a very powerful nose and a quite upright nose. The hood has a clamshell shape, which is actually overwrapping the front of the car, and it frames the grille, which has a negative surface or concave surface. The very same shape of the grille you can also find on the side of the car in the lower door area. And it creates an interest to the side, and it also catches the light in a very, very good way. The headlamps, full LED headlamps, same as we have on our larger cars, but we wanted to give the XC40 a more technical look, so we made them slightly different. Also, as we wanted the car to look like an SUV and be an SUV, we have large wheels, up to 21-inch wheels, and big wheel arch extensions. The rear of the car we actually made slightly wider, some 25 millimeters, in order to reinforce this confident stance. The XC40 comes with a variety of colors and materials, and it's possible to configure the cars in many different ways to personalize it to your own taste. So either if you are very expressive you can make a car that really stands out, or if you're more of a conservative and want a toned down car, you can also make it in one body color. The bold, expressive character of the exterior has also been brought into the interior of the car. And I will point out a couple of highlights from the interior. We can start with the big displays we have in the instrument panel. We have a huge 12-inch driver information module, fully digital, and we have a 9-inch center stack display. These are all standard, and by that we're segment leading. Moving over to the doors, we have a quite interesting part. The upper part of the door is made of one piece of design. It's all soft, wherever you touch it's soft, and it incorporates both the handle and the switch pack for the windows. And by putting a contrasting carpet to the door, we really create an interest. Finally, I would like to point out the deco panels, which you can find in the instrument panel and the doors. Those have the same concave shape as the grille, which means that we once again brought the exterior design into the interior. So, back to the customer research and what we learned. Do you recognize this? Most of us bring a lot of stuff into the car. And the customers we interviewed clearly expressed the need to find better and smarter solutions to store their belongings. So that we addressed. Have a look at this. So we have created big door pockets where you can store laptops, big water bottles, smart card holders, hidden space underneath the seat, cup holders, phone storage, tunnel storage, and the last one here is the curry hook, where you can put your takeaway food. And we even introduced a trash bin into the car. But we did not forget about the load compartment or the cargo area. We also made a number of smart solutions for the cargo. We have a power-operated tailgate with foot sensor. We have a foldable floor with lots of storage opportunities, grocery bag holders, and we have storage underneath the floor, which you can actually lock with the trunk lid. And my favorite is actually that you can take the parcel shelf holder and hide it underneath the floor, as you can see here in the video. That is of course very convenient, because then you don't need to put it in your garage or your apartment or whatever. Then finally, smart technology. We have loaded the car with lots of smart technological solutions. First one is our premium sound system by Harman Kardon. It's a 13-speaker system that delivers 600 watts of music. So it will literally knock your socks off. And what's smart with this system is that we have a Volvo invention here. We call it the air ventilated woofer. And you see it underneath the dashboard. So it's actually the mid-range speakers and the bass that we removed from the doors in order to create better storage and put it underneath the dashboard, and it creates an incredible bass. We are all addicted to our phones, right? And in the XC40 we created a natural place to put the phone while driving and at the same time charging it. So it's inductive charging, where you can charge your iPhone 8 or above, and most Android smartphones. 360 camera. I think for a city like Hong Kong, the 360 camera is the perfect help and tool for you. It's a perfect aid when you are going to park and drive in very narrow spaces. And this is again one example of technology that we brought from our larger cars into the XC40. When it comes to safety system and support system, we aim to be the leader in the segment. You can see the list of features. It's so long, so I will not even go through it here today, but I would like to highlight then that we offer the pilot assist as an optional feature, and the city safety system is standard. And the city safety is the newest generation, which includes pedestrian detection, cyclist detection, and large animal detection. We also have full auto braking at all speeds, and we have improved the collision avoidance from previously 50 km per hour up to 60 km per hour. Last but not least, we always want to stay connected. So, with the XC40, we have included the Apple Carplay, where you can mirror your Apple smartphone. And we also have a number of apps which you can download directly to the center stack display. So, that, my friends, is the XC40 story. The XC40 combines expressive design, ingenious storage solutions, and smart technology to redefine the notion of a city SUV experience. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Jonas. Please bear with us. Thank you so much for introducing all the exciting new features of the all-new XC40.